how many views on TikTok?
9.8 million.
9.8 million views on TikTok on this thing driving around Lone Star.
I got 15 more yesterday.
And the horn works. Welcome to November. Welcome to the open house, Gitdown weekend. This is Thursday. We do our open house every year. This is, I don't know what year this is, but we've been doing it for a few years. The door is locked right now because it's not 5:30 and we've already had, well, I don't know how many, there's already like 4 trucks out there and it's 4:11. An hour and a half before we open the door. We've already had people squeezing in, so the door is locked, but now is a perfect time for me to walk you around the shop and show what it looks like if you've never made it here. Or if you were here tonight, then you can see what it looked like before you got here. Anyway, let's go walk around. So we sell a good amount of merchandise this weekend, just because it's our hometown. Dino's is only 2 miles away from here. Actually, they moved it this year, so it's like 2.5 miles. So we have a bunch of hats set up, a bunch of shirts set up. Again, like I've told you before, we have 2 new shirt designs. These will be on the website probably in a week or 2 once we settle down from all this nonsense. Let's talk about the cool stuff. Wendell's. This is a 1990. It's a 6-liter engine that he brought us. I think he said on the engine dyno did like 620 horse. It's on a GSI airbag chassis, 22-inch Budniks all the way around, 12-inch wides on the rear. Bigger than we normally do, 16-inch bare brakes. Everything you're gonna see in this video, Frank painted, that is painted. Steve did all of the interiors you're gonna see, so we'll just keep with that. Everything you see is gonna be Steve interior, Ikandy Paintworks paint, and then we do the rest. Interior, this one's done. This one's got a Snowden bench seat. But this thing's done, needs tuning, and then it goes home to Augusta, Georgia. This is Joe Locklear's truck, Don Hardy supercharged engine. I think this one did around 860 horse to the crank. Again, Ikandy Paintworks, elevated design, interior, all these bed floors, pretty much all of them open. We like to show off, you know, the work that GSI puts in the chassis and then the work that we put in there to kind of make them look like they don't even run. BOB, or Big Old Bankrupt. This is Brian Vowles. This is a 74, obviously C30 crew cab dually. This rides on a Porterbuilt chassis. We made a bunch of changes to the chassis to accommodate things like pulling a trailer. This fought us ever since last December, so this is under a year to complete this whole build. The big difference in this one for a lot of the stuff here is this is a 12-valve Cummins compound turbo. The one big turbo is off of like a Volvo semi-truck. So we don't know exactly what it does, but we're estimating somewhere like 1,100 foot-pounds of torque or so. Cool little engineered vintage billet grill on this. So this is actually an all aluminum grill, so the plastic is gone. We had some cool badges made for it by Billet Badges. First pulley setup from All American Billet. Again, Restomod AC, mostly stock dash, but you can see, actually Dominic over D-Bomb is the one that wrapped this dash. He just does a really good job. He's got this thing dialed. Jumper ports, air, 2 fillers, so gas tank on each side. Trunk space in here, it's all bed line, looks nice. Let's go over here. I know you've seen some of these. I think the middle one you probably haven't seen. This is my engine. This is mostly all parts from Summit Racing. This is a Don Hardy. This thing does nearly 1,000 horsepower, so big old 2.9 Whipple supercharger on it. You've seen this engine, twin turbo, 6-liter. Here we have Chris Stillwell's truck. We just for this show, or just for this weekend, we got these 2 bed floors wrapped up. So wood bed floor, trimmed around the wheel tubs nicely. You got the Dakota Digital actuators. You got the LS Fab hinges. We reworked some of the floor. Up front, you can see we've got most of the stuff up here done. So we've got the Hart Fab tubs in. We've got our steering in. We've got an ABS power brakes. ABS power brakes, not to be confused with anti-lock brakes. Marlin's truck. I don't think this has been shown on any video laid out. 20-inch shot wheels up front, 22x12s in the rear. Jason and the boys over at High Test did most of the chassis work on this. This one's getting close to going to Frank. The one that even surprises me that it's here in the condition that it is David's truck. We left for SEMA, and I wasn't planning on setting this to interior until we got back, so basically after this weekend. But Steve, for some reason, likes to overwork himself. And not only did he kill himself on the dually, I mean, he was working 16 hours a day on the dually to get that thing done. But then while we were gone, he knocked out Rob Lane's truck over there, which we'll see in a minute. And he also knocked this out. Came out really cool and it's cool for me because I wasn't expecting to even have it. This side of the shop, everybody's seen this before. This doesn't look too different other than the fact that we turned them around. Project just got dropped off, and this sucks for Chris. This is Chris Kratos' truck. His American Airlines flight got canceled today and he couldn't reschedule, so they're not gonna make it. But basically we set these up for the open house. So that's the chassis for this truck. Rob Lane's truck, which this is one of those cool special builds. This was actually his grandfather's truck, which Rob gave us a special little sticker for it. Basically, we're one step away from delivering it to him. We just need to get it thing tuned. Last, other than the one special project out front that everybody loves so much, is James's Blazer. James drove the living hell out of this thing, like in the snow and in the rain and all kinds of stuff that you shouldn't do in a truck this nice, but he's done it. So Frank just fixed up some of the paint work that got damaged. Anthony and Anna from Excellent Details were here yesterday. We had the truck up on the lift, pulled all the wheels and tires off of it, just cleaned the living crap out of it. Anyway, let's go look at the golf cart because that's about it. I don't know why Pio spends so much time on this thing, but he does.
I don't know either.
And everybody loves it. And this is probably why, because you can't like sit in it without a smile. All right, that's a wrap for first video of November. We've got some last minute stuff to do for Dino's Gitdown. But our open house is tonight. Hope to see everybody here. And if you weren't here, then you can watch this video and pretend like you're here. And like and subscribe. And we're almost, I think we're over 9,000 subscribers now, which, I don't know, I think on YouTube is tough to do. So at least we're moving.
Yeah. Keep it up, guys.
Yeah. We got golfing to do. See you later.
Yeah.
Hey, Topo Chico with Tito's, spot on.